and welcome to this episode of our show.
Number 3 of our SPFL preview series.
And we're on the Forth Road Bridge. This bridge is shit.
Really? How's it shit?
Because it's not built properly and you bounce up and down on it. Like, the road's not very nice and it can't drive quickly and you end up in Fife and the view's nice.
Very good.
And the rail bridge looks pretty too.
Yeah. Well, they're making a new one, so there you go. Yes. Anyway, we had to go across it because we were driving up to Dundee, where we did our next segment on Dundee United.
Yeah, Dundee gets a bit of bad press. You were and our cameraman were saying Dundee isn't very nice.
Well, we're from Aberdeen. That's drilled into us from early
Dundee's
education.
a lovely place. It's a beautiful city and lots of wonderful things. A great swimming pool.
Yeah.
The pies are wonderful. And
yes.
of course, there are 2 football teams in Dundee.
Yeah, only one in this league which we're covering.
But these 2 places are pretty close. That's Dundee there, and then Dundee United.
Yeah, 2 closest senior grounds in Britain, I would imagine.
Danny Dyer could not get his nut around it.
Yeah, but we're actual rational human beings with grown-up brains, so we could.
There's not much Danny Dyer can get his nut around, is there?
Not really. Basic mathematics, for starters.
I tried to wind up John here because that is what I do.
Good.
Hello, we're here at Scotland's 3rd club, Dundee United.
They could have saved us. Aye. He's trying to go with me there.
A rich history of Scottish Cup triumphs, European success stories, and of course, Billy Dodds.
I won't rise to this.
Billy Dodds.
I won't rise to
Did
this.
he play for you? Well, he played better for them.
But why does everyone want to leave Dundee?
Well, why does everyone want to leave anyone? There's a lot of certain personnel leaving this summer. Johnny Russell away to Derby County, John Daly away down to Division 2, Barry Douglas away to Poland, and Willow Flood away to the Poland of the North, Aberdeen.
Barry Douglas to Poland.
Yes, Lech Poznan. But I have a theory that it probably, even though all those are regular starters, I don't think it'll be a massive miss for Dundee United. I mean, Daly had
Probably not.
He had a comparatively poor season. Russell missed the last 6 months, and Willow Flood, although he's a good player, I think he dictated their style a little bit too much.
John Daly's a horse as well.
Yeah, well, as we always say.
But yeah,
Better kit than Aberdeen as well. More iconic, this kind of colour.
the ball's finally relevant. They've ruined their lives, basically. in the
Jason
city.
Scotland was born here.
Yes. The people of Dundee ruined our lives by getting relegated, which has cost us a lot of time in terms of travelling.
There's Dundee FC over there.
Yeah. Next to that boat.
What does the word thistleification mean to you?
Not a clue. Enlighten me.
I've just made it up, that's why it doesn't mean anything. Basically, Dundee United have been a bit thistleified by Jackie McNamara coming and bringing some dramatic personae from Thistle with them. Paul Payton and Chris Erskine from...
Mr. Long Limbs.
Yes, Mr. Long Limbs. Chris Erskine, a big favourite of ours because he's so unpredictable. Playing junior football 4 years ago, so a rising star. And they go down to Maryhill to play Partick Thistle on the first day of the season. Massive.
Massive. Also, David Goodwillie has joined on loan.
Yeah, big signing. That'll get...
Aptly named David Goodwillie.
There's less said about that, the better. Get people through the gates. Erskine and Goodwillie, box office.
Why are you watching this? You've seen the internet. It's enormous.
Hello folks, and look who I found.
Hi Craig.
It's Paul Baird,
Yeah.
our own Football Italia correspondent all the way from Pescara, east coast of Italy. How are you doing today, Paul?
I'm good. It's the first time I've had any interaction with the show since the 2nd of April-ish. So it's good to be back.
Good, I'm glad you've stopped being so lazy as well. Turned up for once.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well,
There we
to
go.
be fair, I was in Pescara,
You were away.
sunning myself.
Quite right. Sunning yourself, bronzing yourself, taking it in, espresso by the beach, Neapolitan ice cream,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Anyway, Paul's going to talk to us about the best Italians that played football in Scotland. So
Yes.
over to you.
I think we should start with Lorenzo Amoruso, controversially.
Why controversially?
Well, from my point of view, I'm a big Celtic fan, but Lorenzo is just iconic with his greasy mop of hair and his unique playing style, with his free kicks being ballooned over the bar and his bullet headers against us more often than not. So, what did you think of Lorenzo?
Well, he was a good player, but he was an animal.
How so? Not cultured. That was the thing about Lorenzo Amoruso. He was the cultured Italian centre back who could
I think he was a bit
walk
of
the ball out
I
of
think
the
he was a bit
fence.
of a butcher, though. I think he was a bit of a hard man. I never really like the idea of centre backs taking free kicks either. I think it's a bit arrogant unless you're David Luiz, you know.
Who would you rather take a free kicks?
I don't know, a midfielder or something. Someone that actually spends their time trying to shoot and not just hoof the ball with their massive, large
But if you're a
Diadora
pro
boot.
footballer, you should be able to take a free kick.
Well, not necessarily.
Why not?
Well, David James is a pro footballer.
Yeah, but he's he's not.
Well, he is.
But he doesn't meet that standard. Lorenzo does.
Okay, there you go, Amoruso.
So yeah, big
First,
Greasy Amoruso.
first Catholic to ever captain Rangers as well. How do you feel about that? Do you think he,
This is progressive.
yeah,
This is
progressive?
good.
So he brought the divide together. Did he fuck?
No.
Amoruso.
Di Canio. How about
Paulo
Di
Di
Canio?
Canio.
Go to the other side of the divide, from one nutter to the next. In fact, Di Canio was a proper nutter though, wasn't he?
Aye, bit of a mad guy.
Bit of a Nazi. Jesus, that's defamatory. Don't have that in the final cut.
Okay, Sergio Purini.
Played at Rangers, right back.
I'm out. Should we get one more in?
Ravanelli,
Fabrizio Ravanelli.
grey hair, Dundee, brilliant.
There you go. Part 1.
Having visited Mary Hill's Magyars in a previous guise, it was time to visit the top flight's other Thistle.
Done it again.
God, we need to stop making those mistakes, don't we?
Yeah, or stop making that exact same mistake, i.e. going to Bucky. It just costs a lot of money every time and it's miles away from anywhere. And it's not that good a place, sorry
It's
Bucky.
embarrassing.
It is a bit embarrassing, it shows
It's
itself
not
as
professional.
unprofessional. Yes, so Inverness, let's go there. That makes it sound like we're actually driving. We're not, we're talking us over driving.
Have you been there before?
I haven't, but I imagine it's
Beautiful.
incredibly picturesque. Well, I imagined before I went there, you know, rolling lochs, rolling hills, rolling everything, frankly.
Sun over the Ness. You know,
Yeah.
smoky clouds, wispy.
Or
Oh God.
more like that, yeah. Yes. Formed in 1994 after a merger between local sides Inverness Caledonian and Inverness Thistle, Inverness Caledonian Thistle subsequently became known as Cali Thistle, the Cali Jags, ICT, or the Unholy Marriage of Convenience. They play at the Tulloch Caledonian Stadium, situated immediately adjacent to the impressive Keswick Bridge, which took me 3/4 of an hour to cross back in May due to painstaking resurfacing work on the northbound carriageway. Last season was a breakthrough for the Cali Jagulars, attaining their highest ever SPL finish of 4th, only narrowly missing out on a Europa League place on the last day of the season, leading manager Terry Butcher to salute his fans with a slightly effeminate four-fingered wavy gesture thing. All this after harbingers of doom predicted a season of struggle, notably after Invernessian summer recruitment consisted of some unfamiliar names plucked from some unfamiliar teams, all of which sounded more like characters and settings from middle-of-the-road English crime dramas, such as Gary Warren from Newport, Daniel Devine from Fleetwood, Simon King from Gillingham and David Raven from Midsummer. In other emerging from nowhere news, newly converted striker Billy Mackay himself converted hitherto unremarkable form into 23 league goals, including 2 hat-tricks and even a winner at Celtic Park. Other unsung heroes, like Meekings, Draper, Tudor Jones and Doran, made the Jolly Cags a formidable yet exciting team to watch last time around. This year, though, things might not be quite so successful, although they certainly have a new blueprint to work from. Butcher has conducted his summer business in a swift and understated manner, almost entirely reminiscent of 12 months ago, like those people who always go back to the same place on holiday and go to the same bars hoping it'll be as good as it was before and insisting it was even if it wasn't. 97 seconds, dawdle.
So, Terry Butcher's famous transfer policy. John, tell me what's going on up north.
Yeah, well, as I alluded to there in that other segment, he made very similar sort of swift and unheard of. I'm a big football fan, but I've not heard of many of these people. James Vincent from Kidderminster Harriers, Danny Williams from Kendal Town,
Himself.
Marley Watkins from Hereford United, Adam Evans from Burnley, Harry Hurman from Cheltenham Town, Curtis Allen from Coleraine, Joe Gorman from Crewe Alexandra, Dean Brill from Luton. But one name which stood out a little bit, Ben Greenhall from Maidstone United. Why? Yes, he stood out.
And the television he's from as well.
Yes, he was on Sky One's Football's Next Star when he was compared to the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and won a 6-month contract at Inter Milan.
He certainly does. He has a YouTube video of his best moments from that show. There's a comment saying, this guy's a younger lefty Ronaldo, but not quite at his level yet. That's from 2 years ago.
This is where he's going to fulfil that level, you know
Yeah.
it.
There's another comment 11 months later from Kai Dixon. I watched him at Ebbsfleet. He is shit now.
There's something to live up to.
What lessons can Scotland learn from Italian football?
I don't know, like play better, be more skillful, drink more coffee.
Drink more coffee. Half-time coffee.
More, yeah, half-time coffee instead
Half-time
of tea.
espresso.
Yeah, every meal has to be
Do
pasta.
people drink tea at half-time?
I don't know, probably Ricochets or.
After all that excitement, we headed south to the much less windy metropolis of Motherwell, who last year were the second best team in the whole of William Wallace's Scotland land. Isn't that right, John?
Yes.
I'm always right.
Motherwell. It's a lovely day. Scottish summer, ladies and gentlemen.
Champions League last year.
Yeah. Yes.
It's Motherwell. John, we're here.
Yes, we are. Finally, we're down in Motherwell. This is quite the interesting case for next season, given that they've lost about 7 of their first team. Humphrey's gone to Preston, Randolph's gone to Birmingham, Law's gone to Division 2, Oyama's gone to Legia Warsaw, Michael Higden's gone to, well, we don't know, but as long as he's staying out of trouble.
I hope there's no bars where he's going.
Yes, let's hope it's not anywhere near the Corinthian club.
Coming in, they've raided Ross County. Ian Vigors, great left foot. Paul Lawson, great player. John Sutton, former player. Fraser Kerr, Birmingham, and Gunnar Nielsen from the Faroe Islands. Gone are the days of losing 14 goals every game for them. He's come from Silkeborg and has a wonderful beard. He also played for Man City for a very short period of time.
You did, yeah. Do you not remember when he played for Man City and they had a goalkeeping crisis? They applied for special dispensation because he was their only fit goalkeeper, which was a bit of a slap in the face, if you want my opinion.
I think it was a complete slap in the face, actually.
Yeah.
You know, you never saw Chelsea applying for Hilario dispensation, did you?
Exactly.
Enough about England land.
Can Motherwell keep up this remarkable consistency they've shown under the stewardship of Stuart McCall?
No idea, John.
Yeah, me neither. They've still got a good, strong squad, and McCall has shown himself to be adaptable over certain periods of time. That much is true.
He didn't want to go to the Steel City either, which kind of shows he's got his eye on a long-term project here and hopefully turning Motherwell into a really competitive force over a long period of time.
And so say all of us. And that's all from part 3 of our preview. Part 3, only one to go. If you've stuck around this long, you might as well watch the last one, eh?
Have a medal.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be giving them out at the end of part 4. Thanks, see you in a bit.
Good.
Do you have any other ideas? None at all.